Okay, so here we have that the distance d a rocket is launched from a rocket launcher is directly proportional to the square root of the time t it is in the air. During the first second, the rocket is at a height of 5 feet. So we have all of this data that it's just given us, and the first question is to write an equation relating the distance d traveled to the time. So to start off, we know that whenever we see directly proportional, that means that we are using the general equation like y equals kx. So here it tells us that d is equal to a directly proportional. We're going to use our k and the square root of the time t. So that's square root of t. But this isn't enough to answer part A. It wants you to find out what this k is, and then when you plug that back into here, that's going to be the equation that it wants. So let's see, for part A, it tells us that during the first second, so here that means that your t is equal to 1 and your d is going to be equal to 5. So we just do what we've been doing for 6 and 5. We are going to plug these numbers in and solve for k. So our d is equal to 5, and that is equal to k, and our t is 1. Oops. Okay, so our square root of 1 is just 1, so k is just equal to 5, so that was easy. And now what you do is you just plug that k back into our general equation, and that's going to be your answer for A. So it's just d equals 5 times the square root of t. Awesome. So part B is asking how high up is the rock during the first 4 seconds. So the first 4 seconds, that's going to be when t equals 4. And so it's giving us t and it's asking us for how high it is. It's asking us for the distance. So we're looking for d. So with that, we're going to use our equation that we just thought of right here. And we are going to just plug and chug that 4 in for t and figure out what that is. So d equals, remember our k is 5, and then our t is 4. So this is just 5 times this 2 because the square root of 4 is 2. Okay, and your distance is just 10. And don't forget your label, we are using feet for distance. So your distance is 10 feet.